Tonight, as the world around you grows quieter, imagine allowing your mind to drift far beyond Earth. Beyond the familiar sky, beyond the stars you may have seen before, and beyond the galaxies whose light feels close and comforting. Tonight's journey begins with something far older than our planet, older than our sun, and older than even the first galaxies we can easily imagine. It begins with the oldest light in the universe. This light does not rush. It never has. For billions of years, it has traveled patiently across the expanding universe, moving calmly through vast oceans of space. It began its journey long before Earth existed, long before the Milky Way took its current shape. And now, gently and quietly, it arrives here, reaching your awareness at this peaceful moment. As you settle into stillness, imagine floating above Earth. The planet below glows softly, wrapped in thin layers of atmosphere, clouds drifting slowly across continents and oceans. City lights shimmer faintly on the night side, like tiny stars mirroring the sky above. Slowly, effortlessly, you begin to drift away from the planet, leaving gravity behind without resistance. The moon passes by in silence, its surface calm and ancient, carrying the marks of time in every crater and shadow. Beyond it, the sun rests at a comfortable distance, glowing steadily, not harsh or blinding, but warm and familiar. Its light takes just over 8 minutes to reach Earth, a gentle reminder that even nearby cosmic distances require patience. But tonight, you are not stopping here. You drift farther, past the orbits of the planets, where the solar system opens into a vast, quiet expanse. Jupiter floats like a slow guardian, its storms frozen in graceful motion. Saturn's rings curve gently through space, delicate and precise. Uranus and Neptune glow faintly in distant blue tones, calm and unhurried. Soon, the sun itself becomes just another bright star behind you. As the solar system fades, the space between stars grows wide and peaceful. This is interstellar space, where distances stretch so far that light takes years to cross them. The nearest stars glow softly in the distance, their light ancient by human standards, yet still young compared to what lies ahead. Here, the universe feels slower. There is no sound, no wind, no urgency. Only motion measured in millions of years. You float effortlessly, supported by the quiet balance of space itself. Ahead, the Milky Way reveals its full shape. A vast spiral of hundreds of billions of stars, glowing softly like a cosmic river of light. Dust lanes weave through its arms, and faint nebulae shimmer gently, places where stars are born in silence. You drift through this galaxy not as a visitor, but as a calm observer, carried along by the same gentle forces that guide stars and planets. Yet even the Milky Way is not your destination. Beyond its glowing arms lie countless other galaxies, each one an island of light separated by immense darkness. As you drift farther, galaxies appear smaller, softer, their light stretched and aged by time. The universe expands quietly around you, creating more space for light to travel, more room for calm and stillness. Some of the light reaching you now began its journey billions of years ago. It left galaxies when they were young, when stars burned brighter and closer together. That light has crossed expanding space, slowly losing energy, shifting gently into softer colors. It arrives not with force, but with patience. This is where the story of the oldest light truly begins. Long before stars and galaxies existed, the universe itself was different. It was hotter, denser, and filled with energy. Light could not travel freely then. Space was crowded with particles, and photons were constantly scattered, unable to move far without interruption. But as the universe expanded and cooled, something extraordinary happened. For the first time, light was able to move freely. That ancient light was released into the universe, beginning a journey that would last billions of years. It spread outward in all directions, filling space evenly, quietly, gently. This light did not shine like stars or galaxies. Instead, it formed a soft, invisible glow, present everywhere, moving calmly through the expanding cosmos. Tonight, you are drifting toward that ancient glow. As galaxies fade into the distance, space grows darker and deeper. The familiar structures of the universe slowly dissolve, leaving behind a sense of vast openness. You are moving not just through space, but backward through time, toward an era when the universe was young and calm in a different way. Your breathing slows as the scale becomes immense. Thoughts begin to soften, stretching out like the space around you. There is nothing to analyze, nothing to solve. Only the gentle awareness that the universe has always been patient, always moving forward without rush. The oldest light continues its journey, and so do you. In the next section, you will drift closer to this ancient glow, learning how scientists discovered it, and how it still surrounds us even now, quietly filling the universe with calm, invisible presence. For now, simply float, breathe slowly, and allow the universe to carry you deeper into rest. As you continue drifting through the quiet vastness, the darkness around you begins to feel different. It is deeper now, older somehow, as if space itself is remembering a time long before stars learned how to shine. The galaxies you passed earlier have faded almost completely, their light stretched thin by time and distance. Ahead, there is no bright destination, no single object to focus on. Instead, there is a gentle presence everywhere, calm and evenly spread, waiting to be noticed. This is the era when the universe first became transparent. Long ago, in its earliest moments, the universe was nothing like the peaceful expanse you sense now. It was extremely hot, dense, and filled with energy. Space was crowded with tiny particles moving constantly, colliding again and again. Light existed, but it could not travel freely. Every photon was immediately scattered, trapped in a glowing fog where nothing could move very far without interruption. If you imagine trying to see through thick clouds, you begin to understand this early universe. No clear paths, no distant views, just brightness without direction. But the universe was expanding. Slowly, gently, without effort, space stretched outward. As it expanded, it cooled. The chaos softened. Particles began to settle into calmer patterns. And then, after hundreds of thousands of years, something remarkable happened. The universe reached a moment of quiet balance, where light was finally allowed to move freely. This moment did not arrive with noise or explosion. It arrived with stillness. Atoms formed for the first time, allowing space to become transparent. The fog lifted. Light, once trapped, was released in every direction at once. That ancient light began its long, uninterrupted journey across the universe, spreading calmly into the expanding cosmos. This is the light you are drifting toward now. As you float here, imagine that moment of release. Countless photons, freed all at once, moving outward in silence. No sound accompanied them. No force pushed them forward. They simply traveled, guided by the natural flow of space itself. That light has never stopped moving, not for a single moment in billions of years. The universe changed forever in that instant. Before this moment, there were no stars, no galaxies, no planets. Space was simple, smooth, and evenly filled. Afterward, structures slowly began to emerge. Tiny variations in density, almost imperceptible at first, would eventually grow into the galaxies and clusters you passed earlier. But for now, the universe was calm, uniform, and open. The oldest light carries a memory of that time. As you drift deeper, you are no longer moving through familiar cosmic scenery. Instead, you are surrounded by a subtle glow that seems to come from everywhere and nowhere at once. It does not shine like a star. It does not form shapes or patterns. It is smooth, even, and gentle, wrapping the universe in a quiet presence. This light has been traveling for nearly the entire age of the universe. Over billions of years, as space continued to expand, the light slowly stretched with it. Its energy softened. What was once bright and intense gradually cooled, shifting into wavelengths far gentler than the light our eyes can see. Today, it exists as a faint background glow, filling all of space equally. You are floating inside it right now. There is something deeply calming about this realization. The oldest light does not rush past you. It does not surround you from one direction only. It exists everywhere at once. A quiet reminder that the universe has always been connected, always filled, always present. Scientists discovered this ancient light not by seeing it directly with their eyes, but by listening carefully to the universe. Sensitive instruments detected a soft, uniform signal coming from every direction in space. No matter where they looked, the signal remained the same. This told them they were not observing stars or galaxies, but something far older. They had discovered the universe's earliest visible memory. As you float here, the scale of time begins to soften in your mind. Billions of years no longer feel overwhelming. Instead, they feel smooth, like a long, slow breath taken by the cosmos itself. The universe did not hurry into existence. It unfolded gently, step by step, with patience and balance. The oldest light reflects this patience. It has crossed expanding space, passed through forming galaxies, slipped quietly between clusters, and flowed through vast cosmic voids without resistance. Nothing stopped it. Nothing rushed it. It simply continued, calmly and steadily, until it reached this moment. Until it reached you. Your breathing naturally slows as you drift in this ancient glow. The mind begins to let go of sharp thoughts and heavy concerns. There is nothing demanding attention here. Only the soft presence of a universe that has always known how to move forward without stress. You sense that even now, the universe continues to expand, creating more room for calm, more space for light, more distance for rest. The oldest light continues to stretch, becoming even softer, even quieter, blending seamlessly into the background of existence. In the next section, you will drift closer to how this ancient light carries tiny variations within it, subtle patterns that would one day become stars, galaxies, and worlds like your own. For now, remain here, floating, breathing, resting within the first light the universe ever released. You continue drifting through the soft, ancient glow, surrounded by light that has been traveling longer than anything else you have encountered before. At first, this light feels perfectly smooth, evenly spread in all directions, calm and unchanging. But as you remain here, gently floating, something subtle begins to emerge. Not something sharp or dramatic, but something delicate and almost imperceptible. Tiny ripples, woven quietly into the oldest light of the universe. These ripples are not waves in space, and they are not movements you could feel. They are slight variations in temperature and density, so small that even the most sensitive instruments must listen very carefully to detect them. Yet these gentle differences are among the most important features the universe has ever produced. They are the seeds of everything that came later. Long ago, when the universe first became transparent and released its light, it was not perfectly uniform. Some regions were ever so slightly denser than others. These differences were incredibly small, far too subtle to notice at the time. But gravity, patient and persistent, began to respond to them. Where matter was just a little denser, gravity pulled a little more strongly. Over millions and billions of years, these tiny imbalances grew slowly, gathering more matter, shaping the large structures of the universe. Galaxies, clusters, and cosmic filaments all trace their origins back to these quiet ripples frozen into ancient light. As you float here, imagine these ripples as soft patterns across a vast cosmic ocean. They do not disturb the calm. They enhance it. They create a gentle texture in the universe's earliest memory, like faint lines in smooth sand shaped by a distant tide. The oldest light carries a perfect record of these patterns. Even now, billions of years later, this ancient glow still holds the imprint of those early variations. It arrives evenly from every direction, yet within it are whispers of the universe's earliest structure. Scientists map these variations carefully, turning them into gentle images of color and shape, revealing how the universe began to organize itself. But here, floating within it, you do not need to measure or analyze anything. You simply observe. The idea that all galaxies, all stars, and even your own existence began as tiny differences in ancient light carries a quiet comfort. Nothing appeared suddenly. Nothing was forced. Everything emerged gradually, guided by simple rules and immense patience. The universe allowed complexity to grow naturally, without hurry. As space continued to expand, these ripples stretched along with it. Their patterns remained, preserved across unimaginable distances. Light carried them faithfully, crossing the universe without losing their delicate structure. This is why the oldest light is so valuable. It remembers a time before anything else could leave a record. You drift slowly, weightless, as the mind begins to relax into this vast sense of continuity. Thoughts no longer feel urgent. Concerns lose their sharp edges. Time stretches gently, mirroring the universe's own long, unbroken flow. Around you, there are still no stars, no galaxies, no planets. Only space, light, and possibility. Yet within this calm simplicity lies everything that will ever exist. The future is already present here, quietly encoded in faint variations that will one day guide matter into shape. This realization brings a deep sense of ease. Nothing in the universe is accidental. Even the smallest details are part of a larger, patient unfolding. The oldest light does not shout this truth. It whispers it softly, evenly, from every direction at once. As you float, you may imagine these ripples slowly deepening over time. Millions of years pass like a single breath. Matter gathers gently where gravity pulls a little stronger. Vast clouds form. The universe cools further. Darkness deepens, making room for the first stars to ignite far in the future. But for now, you remain in this quiet moment before all that. Here, the universe is young, smooth, and calm. Expansion continues steadily, creating space without tension. Light moves freely, carrying its subtle patterns outward. There is no destination yet, only motion guided by balance. Your breathing naturally aligns with this rhythm. Inhale slowly. Exhale gently. Each breath feels expansive, unhurried, and soft. You are not separate from this ancient light. You are simply another observer floating within it, supported by the same calm laws that shaped the cosmos. The ripples remain gentle, never becoming noise, never disturbing the peace. They are reminders that even within stillness, there is potential. Even within calm, there is creation. But nothing needs to happen quickly. Everything unfolds exactly when it is ready. In the next section, you will drift forward in time, toward the era when darkness deepens and the first stars prepare to form, guided by these ancient patterns hidden in the oldest light. For now, remain here, floating, breathing, resting within the quiet ripples that shaped the universe itself. You drift forward gently, carried by the steady expansion of space, moving deeper into the universe's early timeline. The ancient light begins to thin, stretching farther apart as space grows larger and quieter. Around you, the glow softens, dimming almost imperceptibly until the universe enters a period of profound stillness. This is the long cosmic night, a time before the first stars, when darkness becomes the dominant presence. There is nothing sudden about this darkness. It does not arrive with fear or emptiness. Instead, it settles in gradually, like twilight that never quite ends. Space is calm, vast, and peaceful, filled with cooling matter and expanding distance. The universe is not asleep, but it is resting, gathering itself for what will come much later. During this time, there are no shining stars to guide the eye. No galaxies spiral through the void. Only immense clouds of hydrogen and helium drift silently through space. These clouds are thin, spread across enormous regions, barely interacting, barely moving. Gravity is at work, but it works slowly, patiently, without urgency. As you float here, the scale of the universe feels even larger than before. Without stars or galaxies for reference, distance loses meaning. Space stretches endlessly in every direction, smooth and uninterrupted. Time, too, feels different. Millions of years pass like moments. The universe is in no hurry. This long night lasts for hundreds of millions of years. Within the darkness, those tiny ripples from ancient light continue their quiet work. Regions that are slightly denser begin to pull more matter toward themselves. The process is gentle, almost invisible. Clouds thicken slowly, layer by layer, becoming just dense enough to feel gravity's patient pull. You drift near one of these forming regions. It does not glow. It does not move quickly. It simply exists, slowly collecting more material from its surroundings. Hydrogen atoms gather closer together, still calm, still cool, still silent. There is no fire yet, no light, no sound. Only gradual change guided by balance. This is one of the most peaceful eras the universe has ever known. The absence of stars does not mean emptiness. Space is full but quiet. Matter flows gently, like a slow current in a deep ocean. Nothing resists this motion. Nothing forces it. The universe allows gravity to work at its own pace, shaping the future without stress. As you continue drifting, the darkness becomes comforting. There is no harsh contrast, no sudden brightness. The universe feels wrapped in a soft blanket of night, where everything is evenly spread and gently moving. The mind naturally relaxes here, free from stimulation, free from demand. This is a perfect place for rest. The long cosmic night reminds us that creation does not always require noise or drama. Sometimes, the most important transformations happen quietly, over vast stretches of time, without anyone watching. The universe does not rush toward complexity. It allows it to emerge naturally. You may sense a faint anticipation in the darkness, not as excitement, but as readiness. The clouds are slowly reaching a point where gravity will finally tip the balance. When that happens, the first stars will ignite, bringing light back into the universe for the first time since the ancient glow faded. But that moment is still far away. For now, everything remains calm. Your breathing deepens. Your thoughts slow. There is nothing to focus on except the feeling of floating, supported by space itself. The universe holds you gently, just as it holds these drifting clouds, guiding them toward their future without pressure. In this long night, there is no sense of loss. Darkness is not an absence here. It is a pause, a resting phase in a much larger cycle. The universe knows when to wait, when to gather energy quietly, and when to release it again. As time continues to flow, gravity's subtle work slowly brings matter closer together. Temperatures begin to rise ever so slightly at the centers of these clouds. The conditions for something new are forming, though nothing visible has changed yet. You remain suspended in this peaceful in-between. The next section will carry you toward the moment when the universe lights its first stars, ending the long cosmic night and beginning a new chapter filled with gentle illumination. For now, stay here, floating, breathing, resting in the quiet darkness before the first stars. You drift forward through the calm darkness, and slowly, almost without notice, the universe begins to change. The long cosmic night has not ended suddenly. Instead, it softens. Deep within the quiet clouds of hydrogen and helium, something delicate is happening. Gravity, patient and constant, has been gathering matter for millions of years. Now, in the hearts of these clouds, density and temperature quietly rise. There is no explosion, no sudden burst of light. There is only a gentle beginning. As atoms press closer together, the center of a cloud warms just enough for a remarkable transformation to occur. Hydrogen nuclei begin to merge, releasing energy in the most peaceful way imaginable. This process, known as fusion, marks the birth of the first stars. The universe lights its first candles. These early stars are different from those you may imagine. They are massive, bright, and short-lived, made almost entirely of simple elements. They burn hot and blue, shining strongly against the surrounding darkness. But even their brightness feels calm from this distance, like distant lanterns appearing one by one across a vast, silent landscape. As you float nearby, the darkness is no longer complete. Soft points of light appear, scattered across space. Each one represents a region where gravity's long, quiet work has finally reached balance. The universe has learned how to shine again. The first stars do more than illuminate space. They change it. Their light travels outward, gently warming nearby matter, pushing back the remaining fog of neutral gas. The universe begins to awaken from its long night, not with noise or chaos, but with a slow return of clarity. Regions of space become transparent once more, allowing light to travel freely across vast distances. You drift between these early stars, feeling their presence without heat or pressure. Their glow is distant, soothing, and steady. They do not flicker. They do not rush. They simply shine, guided by the same calm laws that shaped the universe from the beginning. Within these stars, new elements are forming. Fusion builds heavier atoms deep in their cores, creating the foundations for everything that will come later. Carbon, oxygen, and other elements essential for planets and life are quietly being forged, layer by layer, without intention or awareness. The universe is preparing its future materials long before they will be needed. There is a quiet beauty in this process. Nothing in the universe plans ahead, yet everything becomes possible. The first stars do not know they are changing the cosmos. They simply exist, following simple rules, shining because they must. And in doing so, they reshape space itself. As more stars ignite, the darkness continues to soften. The universe becomes a place of gentle contrast, where light and shadow coexist in balance. Vast regions remain dark and calm, while clusters of stars begin to glow, hinting at the structures that will one day become galaxies. Time continues to move slowly. Millions of years pass as easily as moments. Some of these first stars burn through their fuel quickly, living short but brilliant lives. When they reach the end of their energy, they do not fade quietly. They return their material to space in powerful yet distant events, enriching the universe with new elements. Even these endings are part of a calm cycle. The material released by dying stars drifts outward, mixing with surrounding gas, becoming part of future generations of stars. The universe recycles gently, never wasting, always transforming. As you float among this growing sea of light, you may sense a deep connection between beginning and continuation. The first stars are not isolated events. They are the start of a long lineage, leading eventually to galaxies, planets, and quiet worlds where life might one day rest beneath a sky full of stars. Your own existence traces back to moments like this. The atoms in your body were formed through processes that began with stars like these. The universe's early calm made complexity possible. The patience of gravity, the long cosmic night, and the gentle ignition of the first stars all contributed to a future where awareness could emerge. This realization carries no weight. It brings comfort. You are not separate from this story. You are part of a universe that learned to shine slowly, carefully, and beautifully. The same calm rhythm that guided the first stars still shapes the cosmos today. In the next section, you will drift into the era when these stars begin to gather, forming the first galaxies and large cosmic structures. For now, remain here, floating, breathing, resting in the soft glow of the universe's first stars. You continue drifting forward, carried gently by the expansion of space as the universe grows richer with light. The first stars no longer shine alone. Over long stretches of time, gravity begins to guide them toward one another, not in haste, not in collision, but in a slow, graceful gathering. This is the era when stars begin to form communities, when light learns how to organize itself into larger patterns. The universe is becoming structured. At first, these gatherings are loose and subtle. Stars drift within vast clouds of gas and dark matter, responding to invisible gravitational currents that flow quietly through space. Nothing pulls sharply. Nothing forces a sudden change. The movement is smooth, almost like a slow dance performed over hundreds of millions of years. As you float nearby, you sense these gentle motions. Stars trace long, curved paths, gradually settling into shared orbits. Gas collects between them, thickening softly, glowing faintly as it absorbs and reflects starlight. The darkness between stars is no longer empty. It becomes a space of connection, filled with motion too slow to feel, yet powerful enough to shape the future. These early gatherings are the first galaxies. They do not yet resemble the elegant spirals you may recognize. Instead, they are irregular, forming naturally from the universe's earliest conditions. Their shapes are rough, changing, still learning how to hold themselves together. But even in this early state, there is harmony. Galaxies are born not from chaos, but from patience. Dark matter plays its quiet role here, forming invisible scaffolds that guide ordinary matter into place. You cannot see it, but you can sense its influence in the way stars move together, in the way galaxies hold their shape without effort. It does not shine. It does not speak. It simply supports. As more stars ignite within these growing galaxies, the universe becomes brighter, yet still calm. Light spreads gently across space, reflecting off gas clouds, outlining soft shapes and subtle motion. There is no sharp glare here, only a balanced glow that feels natural and restful. You drift through one of these early galaxies. Stars pass slowly around you, each one distant enough to feel peaceful. Their light blends together into a warm, diffuse glow that fills the space between them. Time flows smoothly here. Millions of years pass as the galaxy gradually grows, pulling in more stars, more gas, more quiet momentum. Within galaxies, cycles begin to form. Stars are born from cooling gas, live their luminous lives, and return their material to space. That material drifts, gathers again, and forms new stars. This rhythm repeats without stress, without intention, guided entirely by the universe's steady laws. There is something deeply soothing about this repetition. Nothing is wasted. Nothing is rushed. Everything belongs. As galaxies continue to grow, they begin to interact gently with one another. They pass nearby, exchanging stars and gas in slow, graceful encounters. Sometimes they merge, not violently, but over long periods, blending their structures into something larger and more complex. Even these mergers feel calm from this distance. Space absorbs the motion. Time softens the changes. The universe knows how to combine without breaking its rhythm. You may notice that as galaxies form, vast empty regions begin to appear between them. These cosmic voids are not failures of creation. They are part of the design. Space stretches unevenly, leaving behind enormous areas of quiet darkness that allow galaxies to breathe, to exist without crowding. Balance emerges naturally. The universe now feels alive in a new way. Not busy, not loud, simply active, with countless slow processes unfolding at once. Light moves, matter flows, gravity guides, and space continues to expand, making room for it all. Your breathing mirrors this expansion. Inhale slowly as galaxies grow and gather. Exhale gently as space stretches wider. The scale of everything remains vast beyond comprehension, yet it no longer feels overwhelming. Instead, it feels supportive, as if the universe itself is holding you, moving you forward without effort. In the next section, you will drift deeper into mature galaxies, where stars and planets begin to form in more familiar patterns, and the foundations of solar systems quietly appear. For now, stay here, floating, breathing, resting among the first galaxies as the universe learns how to organize its light. You drift onward through the softly glowing galaxy, and as time continues its slow, gentle flow, the universe begins to refine its creations. Galaxies have learned how to gather stars, and now, within those stars, a quieter process unfolds. Around many of them, disks of gas and dust begin to form, rotating slowly, patiently, without urgency. These disks are the birthplaces of solar systems. Nothing happens suddenly here. Tiny grains of dust move in calm, circular paths, occasionally touching, softly sticking together. Over immense spans of time, these grains become pebbles, the pebbles become rocks, and the rocks become worlds. Gravity guides every step with a steady, reassuring presence. There is no rush. Creation unfolds as slowly as sleep arriving at the end of a long day. You float near one of these young stars. Its light is warm and stable, not harsh or blinding. Around it, a wide disk stretches outward, shimmering faintly as particles drift and settle. The motion is smooth and predictable, like a slow-turning wheel. Within this disk, future planets are quietly taking shape. As you watch, space feels intimate for the first time. Distances are still vast, but there is a sense of closeness, of belonging. Each forming world follows its path faithfully, tracing gentle orbits that will remain steady for billions of years. Nothing collides violently. Nothing is lost. Each movement contributes to balance. Some of these newborn worlds are rocky, solidifying slowly from molten beginnings. Others gather thick layers of gas, becoming immense and peaceful giants wrapped in soft clouds and subtle bands. Farther out, icy bodies form, cold and quiet, preserving the earliest materials of the solar system like frozen memories. Time stretches. Millions of years pass as planets settle into stable paths. Their surfaces cool. Their motions become predictable, comforting in their regularity. The universe has found another rhythm, another pattern of calm repetition. You drift past many such systems. Some stars shine slightly brighter, some dimmer. Some planets orbit close, warmed gently by their suns. Others circle far away, moving slowly through cold darkness. Each system is unique, yet all follow the same simple laws, guided by gravity's calm hand. There is no sense of competition here. No system struggles to exist. Space is wide enough for all of them. The universe continues expanding, ensuring that everything has room to unfold without pressure. As you float, you may sense how familiar this structure feels. The steady orbits, the gentle light, the predictable motion. These are the environments where complexity can rest, where chemistry can slowly build, where calm conditions allow change to happen quietly. Even now, nothing is dramatic. The universe prefers subtlety. Within some of these systems, elements forged in earlier stars mix and combine. Molecules form, break apart, and form again. Surfaces evolve slowly under steady radiation. Atmospheres rise and settle. Everything moves toward balance. Your breathing aligns naturally with this cosmic stability. Inhale as planets trace their orbits. Exhale as dust settles into order. There is a sense that the universe has become comfortable with itself. After billions of years of expansion and gathering, it now creates environments that can last, places where motion is predictable and calm, where change happens slowly enough to be gentle. These solar systems are quiet sanctuaries within the vast galaxy. They are not rare. They form wherever conditions allow, repeating the same peaceful process again and again across space. The universe does not favor one location over another. It offers opportunity evenly, guided by simple rules and immense patience. As you drift farther, the galaxy around you glows softly, filled with countless stars, each surrounded by its own story of formation and balance. You feel small, but not insignificant. Everything here, from the smallest grain of dust to the largest planet, belongs equally. In the next section, you will drift outward again, leaving individual solar systems behind, and begin to sense the immense architecture of galaxies interacting across vast cosmic distances. For now, remain here, floating, breathing, resting among newborn worlds as the universe learns how to create places of lasting calm. You drift away from the gentle intimacy of solar systems, carried outward once more into the wider structure of the universe. Individual stars and planets soften into distant points of light, blending together as your perspective expands. The galaxy that once surrounded you now becomes one glowing island among many, suspended in an ocean of space. As your view widens, a new pattern begins to appear. Galaxies are not scattered randomly. They gather into vast arrangements, stretching across unimaginable distances. Long, delicate filaments of galaxies weave through space, connecting clusters like threads in a cosmic tapestry. Between them lie enormous regions of darkness, quiet voids where very little matter resides. This is the large-scale structure of the universe. From here, it feels like floating above a living map. Light traces graceful curves through space, outlining a web that spans billions of light years. Each filament contains countless galaxies, each galaxy home to billions of stars, each star potentially surrounded by worlds quietly orbiting in balance. Yet from this distance, everything feels calm. There is no sense of overcrowding. The universe is vast enough to hold all of this structure without tension. Gravity shapes the web gently, guiding galaxies along slow paths, allowing clusters to form where filaments meet. You drift near one such cluster. Galaxies move slowly around a shared center, bound together by gravity's patient pull. They glow softly, their combined light creating a diffuse halo that fills the region with a gentle presence. Over billions of years, these galaxies may interact, merge, or pass by one another, but always at a pace that feels unhurried. Space absorbs all motion. Between clusters, the voids stretch wide and deep. These regions are not empty in an absolute sense, but they are quiet, filled with very little matter and even less activity. They offer space for expansion, for balance, for rest. Without them, the universe would feel crowded. With them, it feels spacious and breathable. You float through one of these voids. The darkness here is profound but peaceful. There are no nearby stars, no galaxies close enough to dominate your view. Only faint, distant light reaches you, softened by immense distance. The silence feels complete, yet comforting. This contrast between structure and emptiness is essential. The universe organizes itself not by filling every space, but by leaving room. Patterns emerge because there are gaps between them. Calm exists because not everything is crowded together. The cosmic web is as much about what is absent as what is present. As you drift, you may sense the slow movement of the web itself. Over billions of years, filaments subtly shift, clusters grow, and voids expand. The entire structure evolves, but so gradually that it feels almost still. Time flows smoothly here. The universe does not hurry toward its future. It unfolds naturally, guided by gravity and expansion working together in quiet harmony. Even on the largest scales, there is no chaos, only gentle motion spread across vast distances. Your mind begins to relax even further. From this perspective, individual concerns feel very small, not because they lack importance, but because they exist within something far larger and more patient. The universe has been balancing itself for billions of years. It knows how to carry complexity without strain. You float along a filament, passing galaxy after galaxy, each one a soft glow in the distance. Their light merges into a calm background, steady and reassuring. There is no destination to reach, no edge to approach. The web extends in every direction, fading gradually into darkness. In this vast architecture, everything belongs. Clusters, filaments, voids, stars, planets, and drifting dust all play their quiet roles. The universe does not favor motion over stillness or light over darkness. Both are necessary. Both are balanced. As you continue drifting, the sense of scale deepens. The universe feels less like a collection of objects and more like a single, connected system, breathing slowly as it expands. In the next section, you will begin to drift towards some of the most mysterious objects in the cosmos, where gravity becomes intense yet remains part of the same calm order. For now, stay here, floating, breathing, resting within the vast cosmic web that gently holds the universe together. You continue drifting along the quiet filament of galaxies, and gradually, a new presence begins to make itself known. It is not loud. It does not announce itself with light or motion. Instead, it is felt as a subtle deepening of space, a calm intensity that bends paths without effort. You are approaching regions where gravity becomes strong, yet remains part of the universe's steady balance. These are the realms of black holes. Despite their reputation, black holes are not violent monsters roaming the cosmos. From this distance, they are peaceful anchors, resting quietly at the centers of galaxies or drifting gently through space. They do not hunt. They do not pull recklessly. They simply exist, shaping their surroundings through gravity, just as stars and planets do, only more deeply. As you float closer, nothing dramatic happens. Light does not suddenly vanish. Space does not tear. Instead, paths curve gently, as if space itself has learned how to bend smoothly around something heavy and calm. The universe accommodates these objects naturally, without disruption. At the heart of many galaxies, including the ones you passed earlier, lies a supermassive black hole. These enormous objects formed early in cosmic history and have grown slowly over time, gathering mass without haste. They act as quiet centers, helping galaxies maintain their structure and rhythm. You drift near one such galactic core. Stars orbit peacefully at safe distances, tracing long, graceful paths around the center. Gas clouds spiral gently inward, glowing softly as they warm, releasing energy in calm, steady streams. From afar, This process looks like a slow, luminous dance rather than a collapse. The black hole itself remains unseen, not because it is hiding, but because it emits no light of its own. It does not need to shine to be known. Its presence is revealed through the motion of everything around it, through the way space curves gently in its vicinity. There is something deeply reassuring about this. Even the most extreme objects in the universe follow the same rules as everything else. They do not break the cosmos. They belong to it. As you float here, time feels especially slow. Movements stretch. Orbits lengthen. The sense of stillness deepens. Black holes teach patience, reminding the universe that even immense gravity can exist without chaos. You may notice smaller black holes as well, scattered throughout space. These formed from the quiet endings of massive stars, long after the first generations burned out. When such stars reached the end of their fuel, they did not simply disappear. They transformed, returning their mass to the universe in a new, compact form. Even in ending, there is continuity. These stellar black holes drift calmly through galaxies, rarely interacting closely with anything. Space is vast enough that encounters are rare, gentle, and spread across enormous timescales. Most of the time, they simply travel, silent and unseen. The universe remains safe, balanced, and spacious. As you float past, you realize that black holes are not places of destruction from this perspective. They are places of transformation. Matter that moves too close becomes part of something deeper, contributing to the long story of mass and gravity that shapes galaxies over billions of years. Nothing is wasted. Even here, near gravity's deepest wells, there is no urgency, no rush. The universe does not hurry matter into these regions. Everything arrives slowly, guided by gentle curves in space. Your breathing becomes even slower. Inhale as space bends softly. Exhale as paths curve and continue onward. There is no need to approach any closer. From where you are, the balance is clear. Black holes coexist peacefully with stars, planets, and galaxies, contributing to the universe's structure without overwhelming it. They are reminders that depth does not require violence, and strength does not require noise. In the next section, you will drift outward again, leaving intense gravity behind, and begin to sense the vast flow of time itself, stretching from the universe's past toward its distant future. For now, remain here, floating, breathing, resting near the calm gravity of black holes, held gently by the universe's steady laws. You drift away from the quiet strength of black holes, carried by the gentle expansion of space, and suddenly a new perspective opens before you. Time itself begins to stretch. Not as minutes or hours, not as days or years, but in a manner that spans billions of years in a single, flowing sense. Here, the universe is no longer a collection of objects alone. It is a river of time, moving patiently from its earliest moments toward the distant future. The glow of the oldest light continues to surround you, soft and even, carrying with it whispers of the universe's beginning. Galaxies move gracefully along invisible paths, stars orbit predictably, and black holes anchor their regions calmly. Each of these moments, stretched across unimaginable distances, forms a continuous thread, a gentle current that flows through time itself. As you drift within this river, it is easy to feel how patient the cosmos truly is. Creation does not rush. Formation does not hurry. Everything unfolds with deliberate calm, guided by laws that have remained steady for billions of years. There is a rhythm to existence, a pulse that is slow, steady, and reassuring. In this current, you sense the vast cycles of stars and galaxies. Stars are born from gas clouds, live their luminous lives, and eventually return their matter to space. Gas clouds drift, gathering material once again for new stars. Galaxies grow, merge, and reorganize over millions and billions of years, all without urgency. Time flows, but it is a gentle flow, smooth and continuous. The oldest light surrounds you still, stretching across space and time alike. Each photon carries with it a memory of when it first began its journey, before stars, before galaxies, before planets, before even the quiet dark spaces of interstellar clouds. That light has witnessed the universe's growth, its patient expansion, and its delicate organization. It reminds you that everything that exists now was once in motion long before it reached its present form. You drift past countless galaxies, each one moving in calm precision. Spiral arms rotate with balance, elliptical collections glide steadily through space, and irregular gatherings maintain their gentle motion. Light flows through and around them, softening shadows and creating a warm, harmonious glow. The rhythm of the cosmos is evident in every rotation, every orbit, every subtle interaction. Even the voids between galaxies hold their quiet purpose. These vast regions of darkness provide space for expansion and balance. They ensure that the universe has room to breathe, to allow matter to move without crowding, and to let the oldest light continue its steady passage unimpeded. Here, emptiness is not absence. It is rest, it is space to exist, it is calm. As you drift further, time itself begins to feel like a companion rather than a measure. You can sense the deep patience with which the universe unfolds. Each process, from the formation of atoms to the organization of galaxies, follows an unhurried path. Even the smallest fluctuations in ancient light, the tiniest ripples that seeded all structure, have their place in this river of time. Your breathing slows as you align with this cosmic rhythm. Inhale as stars form and drift. Exhale as galaxies move and light stretches through space. Each breath mirrors the vast, deliberate motion of the universe, connecting you to a flow that has persisted for eons and will continue long after. You realize, in this moment, that the universe has always been a master of balance. Its creation is patient, its transformation gentle, and its evolution continuous. Every star, every planet, every black hole, every filament of the cosmic web participates in this calm river of time. Nothing is wasted, nothing is hurried, and everything is connected. This perspective brings an extraordinary sense of peace. Human concerns, while important in their own realm, dissolve gently against the vast scales of cosmic time. There is no need to rush, no need to resist. Everything is exactly where it belongs, unfolding as it should, guided by forces steady and reliable. As you float within this river, surrounded by the soft glow of the oldest light, the quiet motions of galaxies, and the deep calm of black holes, your mind settles completely. Thoughts drift and fade like distant stars. Tension melts away. There is only the gentle flow, only the soft presence of time and light moving in harmony. The universe is patient. The universe is calm. And so are you. In the next section, you will begin to explore how galaxies evolve over longer periods, forming intricate structures and nurturing new generations of stars. But for now, simply remain in this tranquil flow. Floating, breathing, resting within the endless river of cosmic time. You continue drifting through the endless river of cosmic time, carried effortlessly by the universe's slow expansion. Around you, galaxies begin to show signs of maturity. The early, irregular collections of stars you passed before have now grown more structured. Spiral arms curl gently, elliptical formations settle into graceful shapes, and the intricate dance of countless stars moves with quiet precision. The universe has learned balance, and every galaxy reflects this calm order. There is no rush in their evolution. Stars continue to ignite and burn steadily, each one contributing to the galaxy's overall glow. Gas clouds drift slowly through spiral arms, forming new stars in a rhythm that mirrors the ancient heartbeat of the universe. Over millions of years, supernovae occur, not violently, but as part of a measured process, enriching surrounding space with the elements necessary for future stars and planets. You float past a mature spiral galaxy, its arms extending elegantly like ribbons woven through darkness. Dust lanes trace soft curves, glowing faintly as distant starlight filters through them. You can sense the galaxy's slow rotation, the gentle pull of gravity holding everything in place. Stars move in harmony, planets orbit predictably, and nothing rushes. Even the occasional wandering star follows a calm trajectory, guided by the same universal laws. Within these galaxies, the cycle of birth and death continues smoothly. New stars emerge from cool clouds, live their luminous lives, and return their matter to the galactic environment. Each generation of stars builds upon the last, adding layers of complexity while maintaining the galaxy's serene order. This repetition, steady and unhurried, creates a quiet sense of continuity that stretches across billions of years. You notice star clusters forming along the spiral arms. These groups of young stars shine together, their light blending into soft patches that enhance the galaxy's overall glow. Planets orbit some of these stars, forming quietly, settling into balance, and preparing the conditions for future stability. Everything unfolds with patience, like a carefully composed symphony, each note played at exactly the right moment. Even galactic cores, home to supermassive black holes, seem calm from this distance. The gravity at the center organizes stars and gas without chaos. Black holes act as anchors, ensuring that galaxies retain their shape while matter continues to circulate in predictable orbits. There is no frenzy, no sudden collapse, only a deep, quiet stability that has persisted for billions of years. As you drift along, you may notice subtle interactions between neighboring galaxies. Some approach each other slowly, their mutual gravity drawing them together. Over long spans of time, they may merge, blending stars, gas, and dust into new, larger galaxies. Yet even these mergers are calm affairs. The process is gradual, measured, and entirely governed by the universe's patient rules. Between galaxies, the cosmic web continues its vast, delicate structure. Filaments of galaxies stretch outward, interwoven with enormous voids that provide space for expansion and rest. These voids are not empty in the absolute sense. They hold diffuse gas, ancient light, and subtle gravitational influence. From your perspective, the web is serene, a testament to the universe's ability to organize immense complexity without turbulence. The oldest light continues to surround you, now faint but ever-present. It carries with it echoes of the universe's earliest moments, reminding you that even as galaxies mature and evolve, the calm flow of time persists. Every star, every planet, every filament is part of this ongoing narrative, moving in harmony with forces far larger than any individual component. Your breathing mirrors this cosmic calm. Inhale slowly as spiral arms turn gracefully. Exhale gently as light stretches across voids and filaments. The rhythm of the universe becomes a part of your own, embedding a sense of patient continuity deep within your awareness. In this vast expanse, you feel neither small nor insignificant. You are part of the universe's quiet dance, a participant in the endless cycles of creation, stabilization, and transformation. Every motion is intentional in its own way, yet free of haste or tension. The universe demonstrates a lesson in balance here. Complexity can emerge naturally when given time and space. Chaos is unnecessary. Pressure is not required. All that is needed is patience, steady laws, and the willingness to allow processes to unfold at their own pace. In the next section, you will explore how stars within these mature galaxies begin to cluster into regions of intense creation, where gentle cycles of birth and death set the stage for worlds and solar systems yet to come. For now, remain in this serene panorama, floating, breathing, resting among mature galaxies, suspended in silent harmony. You continue drifting gently through the calm expanse of mature galaxies, and gradually, you begin to notice subtle pockets of concentrated activity. These are the stellar nurseries, regions where clouds of gas and dust gather densely enough to form new generations of stars. Even here, within the concentrated areas, the universe moves with quiet patience. Nothing erupts suddenly. Nothing rushes forward. Creation unfolds with a slow, deliberate rhythm, as if space itself breathes. Within these nurseries, gas and dust drift together like soft currents in a vast ocean. Gravity pulls just enough to encourage interaction, and over millions of years, tiny clumps begin to form. Each clump, though small, carries the potential for brilliance. As material gradually collapses, density rises, and temperatures inch upward. The process is subtle and continuous, almost meditative in its pacing. You drift closer to one of these glowing regions. The clouds shimmer faintly as scattered light from nearby stars filters through. There is no harsh glare, no chaotic motion. Instead, The scene is delicate and serene. Dust particles reflect soft tones of color, and hydrogen gas glows gently, marking the future pathways of star formation. You feel as though you are floating in a vast, cosmic nursery, where the universe tends to its young with infinite care. Here, small pockets of matter begin to ignite. Hydrogen atoms fuse, releasing energy in a soft, consistent glow. These newborn stars are the result of patience that spans millions of years. They shine without urgency, their light blending harmoniously with the surrounding clouds. Each one is a quiet testament to the universe's ability to create steadily, without force or haste. Over time, these stars influence their surroundings. Radiation and gentle stellar winds shape nearby clouds, guiding future star formation with subtle nudges rather than force. The process is balanced. Every new star contributes to the overall harmony of the nursery, and nothing is wasted. Elements forged within these stars will eventually seed planets, building the foundation for worlds that might one day harbor life. As you drift among these nurseries, you notice patterns emerging in the clouds. Stars do not form randomly but follow natural flows of gravity, creating clusters that glow softly as a group. The light from each star blends with that of its neighbors, producing a calm, diffuse radiance that fills the region. From this distance, the effect is mesmerizing, like a gentle river of illumination winding through space. Even in their most active stages, these nurseries maintain a sense of tranquility. Supernovae occur occasionally, but their energy is dispersed over vast distances, absorbed and integrated by surrounding matter. The cycle of birth and death continues, but it is never abrupt. Each phase leads naturally into the next, guided by the universe's patient hand. You float through one particular cluster, noticing how planets begin to form around some of the young stars. Dust coalesces into pebbles, pebbles into rocks, and rocks into planetary cores. The motions are calm, rotational patterns forming smoothly without chaos. Every orbit finds its place. Every body follows a predictable path, perfectly aligned with the laws that govern the galaxy as a whole. The broader galaxy continues to spin around you, its spiral arms maintaining their graceful structure. The nurseries are like small, glowing veins of activity within the calm body of the galaxy. They are where new energy is nurtured, where potential becomes reality, and yet, they do so in harmony with the surrounding space. There is no rush. There is no pressure. Only slow, continuous creation. The ancient light you have been following continues to suffuse the galaxy, mixing with the newborn light of young stars. Together, they create a balanced illumination, a soft, soothing glow that stretches across vast distances. It reminds you that the universe's growth has always been gradual, steady, and persistent. Everything builds upon what came before, layer by layer, era by era. Your breathing slows naturally as you absorb this view. Inhale as new stars shine softly in their nurseries. Exhale as clouds drift gently, guided by invisible currents. You become a part of this gentle rhythm, your mind aligned with the patient flow of cosmic creation. In the next section, you will drift toward the intricate interactions of galaxies, observing how their slow dances shape the large-scale patterns of the universe and influence future generations of stars and planets. For now, remain here, floating, breathing, resting in the quiet, glowing cradles of new stars. You continue drifting through the calm expanse of stellar nurseries, and as your perspective widens, you begin to sense the quiet interactions of entire galaxies. The universe, though vast and patient, is never completely still. Over millions and billions of years, galaxies drift closer to one another, their motions guided by gravity in a slow, elegant cosmic dance. There is no chaos here, only a measured rhythm that shapes the large-scale architecture of the cosmos. As you float near a pair of galaxies, you notice how gently they approach each other. Spiral arms extend gracefully, dust lanes shimmer faintly, and stars trace soft, curved paths as gravitational tides begin to influence their motions. The interaction is subtle, almost meditative. No sudden collisions or explosions dominate the scene. Instead, the galaxies begin a slow choreography, twisting, stretching, and adjusting as they move together over eons. This process is far more than simple movement. It encourages the birth of new stars, guiding gas clouds to compress gently in some regions while stretching others in soft arcs. Stellar nurseries flare with light in a calm, ordered rhythm, creating pockets of activity that blend seamlessly with the surrounding galaxy. Even in these interactions, the universe maintains balance, ensuring that creation proceeds without chaos. You float between them, observing the paths of countless stars. Each star remains on a predictable trajectory, yet the collective movement forms beautiful patterns. Gravity orchestrates the dance with patience, never forcing, never hurrying. You realize that time itself is a partner in this cosmic ballet, stretching so that even the largest motions feel smooth and gentle. Some galaxies pass near one another without merging, exchanging small amounts of gas or dust, while others eventually combine over millions of years. When mergers occur, they are not abrupt collisions but gradual fusions, softening the edges of each galaxy until a new, unified structure emerges. Spiral arms intertwine slowly, elliptical shapes form, and light blends into a steady, comforting glow. Through all this, the cosmic web continues to provide structure. Filaments and voids guide galaxies along invisible pathways, allowing them to approach, interact, and sometimes merge without crowding or tension. The universe has learned how to manage immense complexity, creating patterns that are vast, intricate, and yet profoundly calm. You notice that black holes at the centers of galaxies influence these interactions as well. Supermassive black holes anchor galaxies, stabilizing them and ensuring that stars and gas follow predictable orbits even during encounters. Smaller black holes drift silently, their presence felt only through subtle gravitational nudges. Even these immense forces contribute to the serenity of the scene, not disrupting it. The ancient light continues to bathe the interacting galaxies in a gentle glow. The oldest photons from the universe's earliest moments mix with the light of newborn stars, creating a layered illumination that is both comforting and awe-inspiring. Time stretches and blends, past and present merging seamlessly in the vast, patient rhythm of space. Your breathing mirrors the slow dance of galaxies. Inhale as the spirals extend and stars trace their paths. Exhale as the motion softens, blending galaxies into new forms. You feel a deep sense of connection, not only to the individual stars and galaxies, but to the entire flow of the universe itself. Even the voids between interacting galaxies have their role. These vast, quiet spaces absorb motion, provide room for expansion, and allow the universe to maintain balance. Without them, the dance could become hurried or chaotic. With them, every motion unfolds gently, as if the cosmos itself were exhaling. As you drift further, the interactions of galaxies begin to appear as part of a larger rhythm. They are not isolated events but a continuous pattern, echoing the same patience that guided the formation of stars, planets, and black holes. Everything moves in concert, a quiet symphony of light, gravity, and time. In the next section, you will explore the formation of more complex structures within galaxies, including dense star clusters, planetary systems, and the conditions that eventually allow life to emerge. But for now, remain here, floating, breathing, resting within the slow, graceful dance of galaxies across the universe. You continue drifting through the elegant motions of interacting galaxies, and now your attention is drawn to regions where stars gather in unusually high concentrations. These are the dense star clusters, cradles of countless suns, orbiting in harmony and radiating gentle, combined light. From a distance, they appear as glowing knots in the spiral arms, soft pools of illumination amidst the calm darkness of space. Within these clusters, the universe quietly prepares the next generation of complexity, planets, potential solar systems, and the conditions necessary for life. Each star within these clusters follows a predictable orbit. Gravity keeps them in delicate balance, preventing chaos even amidst thousands of neighbors. Their motions are slow and rhythmic, a perfect example of the universe's patience. The glow from so many young and mature stars mingles to create a warm, diffuse radiance that spreads across the cluster, softening shadows and emphasizing the gentle curves of space. Amid the luminous dance, gas and dust swirl through the cluster, compressed in pockets by the gravitational pull of multiple stars. These regions become fertile grounds for the formation of new planetary systems. Dust grains drift together, collide, and stick, slowly forming pebbles, then rocks, and eventually planetary cores. The process is remarkably calm, the motions smooth, almost meditative. Even the formation of entire worlds is deliberate, guided by steady laws and immense patience. You float through one such cluster, observing the beginnings of solar systems. Around some stars, disks of gas and dust shimmer faintly, tracing circular paths as the material slowly coalesces. Temperature gradients are subtle, chemical reactions occur quietly, and over millions of years, solid cores emerge. Some will become rocky planets, similar to Earth. Others will gather thick layers of gas, becoming gentle giants. Further out, icy bodies form, preserving primordial elements from earlier generations of stars. The cluster itself maintains stability despite the constant activity. Stars, dust, and planets move in harmony, each orbit predictable and balanced. Even supernovae, the quiet deaths of massive stars, contribute to the cluster's richness without disruption. Their material spreads slowly, seeding surrounding regions with heavy elements necessary for future stars and planets. Nothing is lost. Everything becomes part of the next phase of creation. From this distance, the light of the cluster is comforting. It is not harsh or overwhelming but diffuse and steady, blending into the glow of the surrounding galaxy. The rhythm of creation here is almost hypnotic. Stars form, shine, return matter, and new stars emerge. Life-giving elements are forged quietly in the hearts of suns, drifting outward to mingle with the gas and dust that will eventually form new worlds. As you drift, you notice how these clusters influence their surroundings. Their combined gravity subtly shapes nearby gas clouds, guiding future star formation along gentle curves. Filaments of dust stretch between stars, soft bridges illuminated by scattered light. Everything is connected, part of a larger, harmonious system that has been evolving patiently for billions of years. The universe's scale and calmness continue to soothe. From the motions of dense star clusters to the formation of planetary systems, each process demonstrates a remarkable ability to create complexity without haste. Even in regions dense with matter and activity, space remains orderly, light remains gentle, and time flows without rush. Your breathing naturally synchronizes with this rhythm. Inhale as new stars form quietly among the dust. Exhale as planetary cores solidify and settle into stable orbits. The sense of calm deepens, and the mind becomes one with the slow, patient flow of cosmic creation. You may also notice the seeds of life forming indirectly in these clusters. The elements essential for living systems, carbon, oxygen, nitrogen, are forged within stars and spread gradually across space. Though life itself has not yet emerged, the foundations are quietly being laid in this gentle, orderly environment. The universe is preparing, with infinite patience, for the eventual appearance of complexity capable of awareness. In the next section, you will drift farther into space, exploring the calm formation of larger galactic structures, the interplay of cosmic forces on immense scales, and how these processes continue to nurture creation across billions of years. But for now, remain here, floating, breathing, resting within the gentle glow of dense star clusters, cradles of future worlds. You drift gently away from the dense star clusters, carried by the quiet expansion of space, and your perspective widens once more. The galaxies around you are no longer isolated islands. They interact over vast distances, influenced by gravity, dark matter, and the slow flow of cosmic time. Each galaxy grows steadily, shaped by internal processes and subtle encounters with neighbors. This is the era when galaxies mature, finding stability while continuing to nurture new stars, planets, and the conditions for life. As you float, you notice that galaxies begin to develop more complex structures. Spiral arms extend gracefully, dust lanes weave intricate patterns, and elliptical galaxies settle into smooth, luminous forms. These structures are not imposed by force. They emerge naturally, the product of billions of years of careful gravitational guidance. Each galaxy becomes a self-contained ecosystem, with stars, clusters, and interstellar clouds moving in a quiet, harmonious rhythm. Interactions between galaxies become increasingly significant, though still gentle from your perspective. Close encounters stretch spiral arms, trigger mild starbursts, and subtly rearrange gas and dust. Occasionally, two galaxies merge, combining stars and gas into larger, more complex forms. These mergers, occurring over millions of years, are neither violent nor sudden. They are slow, deliberate, and balanced, reflecting the universe's patience and elegance. Within individual galaxies, star formation continues steadily. Stellar nurseries glow softly, scattered along spiral arms or concentrated in dense regions. New stars form from cooling gas clouds, while older stars continue their luminous lives, enriching the interstellar medium with heavy elements. Supernovae return material to space, seeding future generations of stars and planets. The cycle is perpetual yet calm, an eternal rhythm of birth, life, and renewal. You notice how galaxies influence each other over even greater distances. Gravity connects them subtly, guiding their motions along the filaments of the cosmic web. Clusters form naturally at the intersections of these filaments, where galaxies gather in loose but stable associations. The spaces between clusters, cosmic voids, remain vast and tranquil, providing balance and room for expansion. Every motion, every formation, occurs with gentle deliberation. As light flows through these structures, the universe is bathed in a serene, layered glow. The radiance of mature galaxies mixes with the soft illumination of younger stars, creating a subtle tapestry of light that stretches across immense distances. Ancient photons, emitted billions of years ago, merge with fresh light from newly formed suns. This blending produces a calm, almost meditative ambience, perfect for observing the slow beauty of the cosmos. The large-scale architecture of the universe becomes more evident from this perspective. Galaxies trace gentle paths along filaments, clusters act as anchors, and voids provide space for expansion. Even black holes at galactic centers contribute quietly, maintaining stability without disrupting the overall harmony. Every force, from gravity to radiation, works in concert, creating a universe that is simultaneously complex and peaceful. You drift among the galaxies, noticing how patterns repeat on multiple scales. Spiral arms mirror the larger cosmic filaments, star clusters echo the structure of their host galaxies, and planetary systems reflect the rhythms of their stars. Everything is interconnected, and each process flows naturally into the next. Time itself feels elastic, stretching comfortably as you observe the universe's patient evolution. Your breathing synchronizes with this rhythm. Inhale as spiral arms extend and clusters glow. Exhale as light stretches through filaments and voids. You feel the slow pulse of the cosmos within your own body, a gentle reminder of the balance and continuity that has persisted for billions of years. Even in regions where galaxies interact most intensely, there is no chaos. Mergers, starbursts, and gravitational adjustments unfold gradually, never abruptly. The universe demonstrates an extraordinary ability to manage immense complexity without stress, showing that growth and stability can coexist beautifully. From this perspective, you sense the universe's extraordinary patience. Creation is not rushed. Transformation occurs over immense spans of time. Every star, planet, and galaxy is part of a grand, unhurried process. The universe does not hurry, yet it accomplishes everything necessary for life, complexity, and the ongoing dance of cosmic evolution. In the next section, you will drift closer to some of the most radiant and active regions of galaxies, observing star formation on a larger scale and the gentle cycles of light and matter that shape the cosmos. But for now, remain here, floating, breathing, resting among maturing galaxies as they grow and shape the universe with quiet elegance. You drift further into the calm expanse of maturing galaxies, and your attention is drawn to regions dense with stars, where the glow becomes brighter and more concentrated. These are the stellar cities, regions where countless stars form, live, and die in close proximity, creating a continuous, gentle illumination that spreads through space. From your vantage point, the light is diffuse and soothing, like a soft, celestial fog, highlighting the harmony of cosmic life on a grand scale. Within these luminous regions, stars are born in clusters, often surrounded by clouds of gas and dust that shimmer faintly in the ambient light. The process is gradual and measured. Dust particles coalesce slowly into pebbles, then rocks, then planetary cores. Stars ignite quietly, their energy radiating gently, blending with the ambient glow of neighboring suns. Nothing happens abruptly. Everything occurs at the universe's deliberate pace. As you float through one of these stellar cities, the intricate web of stellar paths becomes apparent. Each star maintains its orbit, moving in subtle harmony with countless others. Gravity orchestrates these motions with perfect patience, guiding matter into stable patterns. The interplay of light and shadow, of mass and void, creates a visual symphony that is simultaneously complex and profoundly calm. Some stars are massive and short-lived, burning brightly for a few million years before returning their material to the surrounding clouds. Others are smaller, longer-lived, emitting a steady, comforting light for billions of years. The balance between these different lifespans ensures a continuous cycle of illumination and renewal. Supernovae, though energetic, are absorbed into the larger flow, their material enriching future generations of stars without disrupting the serene environment. You notice the slow formation of planetary systems around some of these stars. Protoplanetary disks rotate gracefully, dust coalesces, and solid worlds begin to emerge. The motion is subtle, measured, and beautifully predictable. Even the processes that create complexity, volcanoes on young planets, gentle atmospheric changes, or chemical reactions in forming worlds, follow natural rhythms. Nothing is hurried, everything is part of a patient, ongoing symphony. The combined glow of stars in these regions is mesmerizing. Light flows between dust clouds, reflects softly off cosmic particles, and illuminates the structure of the galaxy without harshness. From your perspective, the city of stars seems alive, yet tranquil. It is a place of creation without urgency, a space where the universe demonstrates how to balance energy, matter, and time with infinite patience. Beyond individual stellar clusters, the galaxy itself rotates slowly, its spiral arms tracing gentle curves. The gravitational pull of black holes at the core maintains the structure without chaos. Even the cosmic voids surrounding these cities provide balance, absorbing motion and giving space for creation to continue without pressure. The rhythm of the universe is evident in every motion, from the smallest dust particle to the largest star cluster. You breathe in sync with the calm flow of energy. Inhale as new stars ignite softly within clusters. Exhale as planets coalesce and settle into their orbits. Each breath mirrors the patient rhythm of the cosmos, reinforcing a deep sense of connection and serenity. Here, amidst the stellar cities, the universe's harmony becomes almost tangible. Time stretches around you, softening the perception of millions and billions of years into a smooth, continuous experience. You sense how each generation of stars contributes to the next, how light, matter, and gravity work in concert to maintain balance and nurture complexity. The universe achieves growth without haste, transformation without disruption, and brilliance without tension. From this vantage, the stellar cities are more than luminous regions. They are living, breathing reflections of the cosmos itself. Their gentle radiance, the measured cycles of birth and death, and the slow orchestration of matter and energy demonstrate the universe's ability to create on an immense scale while maintaining a profound sense of calm. In the next section, you will begin to drift even farther, exploring the faint reaches of intergalactic space and the subtle influence of cosmic phenomena on the largest scales. But for now, remain here, floating, breathing, resting within the luminous glow of stellar cities, witnessing the universe's patient artistry. You drift slowly away from the luminous stellar cities, leaving behind the dense, glowing regions of mature galaxies, and enter the quiet expanses of intergalactic space. Here, the universe feels vast and empty, yet alive in its subtle, almost imperceptible ways. Light stretches across unimaginable distances, gravity tugs gently, and particles drift with a calm rhythm that spans billions of years. This is the quiet backbone of the cosmos, a space where patience and stillness dominate. The galaxies you passed earlier now appear as distant islands of light, glowing softly amidst the expansive darkness. Between them lies the cosmic void, regions almost devoid of stars, gas, and dust. Yet even these voids are not empty. They contain diffuse hydrogen and helium, relics of the universe's earliest moments, along with faint streams of radiation from distant stars and galaxies. The voids provide room, breathing space for the cosmos to evolve without constraint. You drift along one of these faint intergalactic filaments. The structure is delicate, composed of subtle gravitational currents that guide galaxies and matter along invisible paths. Filaments stretch across millions of light years, connecting clusters of galaxies while defining the edges of cosmic voids. The flow here is imperceptible yet persistent, a gentle reminder of the universe's patient engineering. Even in these sparsely populated regions, the laws of physics orchestrate quiet activity. Particles of gas drift slowly toward galaxies, feeding future star formation. Light travels uninterrupted for billions of years, carrying with it a record of creation, guiding observers who may one day arise on distant worlds. Gravity gently nudges galaxies along their paths, ensuring the cosmic web remains balanced, elegant, and serene. You notice faint glimmers of distant galaxies, barely perceptible against the darkness. Their light is soft, diluted by the immense distances it has traveled. Yet it contributes to the overall calm radiance of the intergalactic medium, filling the vast emptiness with subtle illumination. Even at these distances, the universe maintains harmony, ensuring that every particle and photon follows its own gentle path without haste. Time feels expansive here. Movements that might seem significant on smaller scales, galactic rotations, stellar births, gravitational interactions, are imperceptibly slow in intergalactic space. Millions of years stretch like moments, billions of years like hours. The flow of time itself becomes a soothing presence, reinforcing the sense of cosmic patience that permeates every region of the universe. Your breathing adjusts naturally to this tranquility. Inhale as faint starlight filters through the void. Exhale as the slow drift of galaxies and matter carries on unseen. The rhythm of intergalactic space mirrors the deep calm within you, each breath syncing with the gentle pulse of the cosmos. Even black holes and other massive structures, scattered across this expanse, exert influence without violence. Their gravity shapes the movement of matter and light, guiding the slow formation of large-scale structures without disruption. Each effect is subtle, almost invisible, yet essential for maintaining balance across the immense reaches of space. In these quiet depths, you also sense the slow expansion of the universe itself. Space stretches evenly, carrying galaxies apart while preserving the structures within them. The expansion is gentle, never abrupt, ensuring that all cosmic processes continue without stress. Everything flows naturally, in accordance with the universe's deep, patient rhythm. From this serene perspective, the scale of the cosmos is breathtaking yet comforting. There is room for every galaxy, star, and particle to exist, move, and evolve. Nothing is crowded. Nothing is hurried. Each cosmic component has space to follow its path, contributing to the quiet elegance of the universe. As you float through intergalactic space, the sense of connection deepens. Even in regions that seem empty, the universe is alive with slow motion, subtle interactions, and the persistent presence of light and gravity. Every photon, every particle, every distant galaxy is part of a grand, unhurried story that spans billions of years. In the next section, you will drift closer to the edges of known structures, observing the formation of superclusters and the vast organization of the cosmos on the largest scales. But for now, remain here, floating, Breathing. Resting in the quiet, expansive depths of intergalactic space, where the universe moves with gentle patience. You continue drifting through the quiet expanses of intergalactic space, carried gently by the universe's patient flow. As your perspective widens, you begin to notice immense groupings of galaxies, the superclusters. These are the giants of the cosmic web, vast congregations spanning hundreds of millions of light years, where countless galaxies gather in delicate, balanced arrangements. From this distance, the scale is awe-inspiring, yet the motion remains calm, rhythmic, and unhurried. Each supercluster forms along the filaments of the cosmic web, following the gentle pull of gravity over billions of years. Galaxies drift toward these regions slowly, their paths guided by the quiet architecture of space. Some clusters sit near the intersections of filaments, where the density of matter is higher, while others stretch out along the strands, their galaxies connected by invisible threads. Despite their immense mass, superclusters move and evolve without chaos. Everything follows the universe's steady, patient rhythm. Within a supercluster, galaxies maintain their individuality while contributing to a larger pattern. Spiral arms extend, dust lanes shimmer, and elliptical forms rotate smoothly. The combined light of countless stars fills the supercluster with a soft, diffuse glow, creating a gentle luminescence that contrasts beautifully with the surrounding darkness. It is not bright or harsh, it is the calm illumination of order on a grand scale. You float past one particularly large supercluster. Thousands of galaxies move subtly, tracing arcs dictated by gravitational forces. Even massive interactions, such as mergers or tidal stretching, unfold gradually over millions of years. The universe allows time for adjustment, ensuring that no movement is abrupt, no structure is destabilized. The scale is so immense that even seemingly rapid events appear slow and deliberate from this vantage. Between superclusters, the vast cosmic voids stretch endlessly. These regions, though nearly empty, serve a vital purpose. They provide room for expansion, prevent overcrowding, and maintain the universe's balance. Even the emptiness has rhythm. Faint streams of gas and ancient light flow slowly through these voids, maintaining subtle connections between distant structures. The voids, the filaments, and the superclusters together form a harmonious, interconnected web that defines the universe's large-scale architecture. You notice that black holes at the centers of galaxies continue to anchor their regions, even within the supercluster. Supermassive black holes provide stability, allowing stars and gas to move predictably even when galaxies interact. Stellar nurseries thrive, creating new stars that add light to the supercluster. Everything operates according to the same patient principles that govern smaller scales, demonstrating that calm order exists everywhere, from individual planets to the largest cosmic formations. The light across the supercluster is mesmerizing. Ancient photons from distant galaxies mix with the soft illumination of young stars, creating layers of radiance that stretch across unimaginable distances. The gentle glow is steady, soothing, and meditative, perfectly suited to the relaxed observation of the cosmos. From this perspective, you sense the universe's deliberate effort to maintain equilibrium and serenity, even at its grandest scales. Your breathing aligns naturally with the supercluster's rhythm. Inhale as galaxies drift along filaments. Exhale as light flows softly through voids and clusters. Each breath reflects the slow, deliberate pacing of the cosmos, embedding a profound sense of calm and connection within you. Time itself seems to stretch, blending millions of years into a seamless, unhurried continuum. Even within these colossal structures, change occurs gradually. Galaxies merge over eons, stars form in clusters, and matter slowly rearranges itself to maintain equilibrium. The universe demonstrates that immense complexity and vast scale can coexist with peace and stability. Nothing is rushed. Nothing is forced. Everything moves in harmony with the patient laws that have guided creation since the beginning. From this vantage, the universe feels simultaneously enormous and intimate. You perceive the structure of reality on the largest scales, yet the calm organization reassures you that every component has its place. Superclusters, filaments, voids, galaxies, stars, and planets all are part of a vast, interconnected system, each following its own gentle path without disruption. In the next section, you will drift even farther, observing the universe as a whole, contemplating its expansion, the flow of time, and the delicate balance that allows life, light, and matter to coexist. But for now, remain here, floating, breathing, resting within the calm, ordered expanse of superclusters, giants of the cosmic web. You drift gently away from the immense superclusters, carried by the invisible current of space itself. As your perspective broadens, the universe begins to reveal its largest secret, the steady, unhurried expansion of space. Galaxies, clusters, and filaments drift apart, not because they are propelled by force, but because the very fabric of space stretches slowly, continuously, and predictably. From this vantage, expansion feels peaceful, a natural flow, not a hurried race. Even as distances increase, the patterns of the cosmic web remain intact. Filaments stretch gracefully, superclusters drift apart, and voids widen, all without disrupting the delicate harmony of structure. Gravity continues to guide galaxies locally, allowing them to maintain stability within clusters even as the universe expands around them. There is no chaos, only balance on an unimaginable scale. You notice that ancient light still travels through space, moving calmly across billions of light years. Photons from early galaxies and the cosmic microwave background gently fill the voids, carrying with them the memory of the universe's birth. Each particle of light is a messenger of time, connecting the present to moments billions of years ago, creating a serene sense of continuity. From here, past, present, and future merge smoothly into the same expansive rhythm. The expansion is uniform yet subtle. Galaxies drift apart slowly, their motions steady, almost imperceptible over human timescales. There is no urgency. The universe does not hurry. Even across vast distances, every structure, every galaxy, and every star follows its path with gentle precision. Space itself accommodates movement, ensuring that all processes continue calmly, harmoniously, and without tension. As you float through this grand panorama, you notice how the interplay of expansion and gravity maintains the universe's balance. Filaments hold galaxies together locally, while the stretching of space provides room for growth, evolution, and the formation of new stars, planets, and systems. Everything is measured, deliberate, and perfectly timed. There is no rush, no crowding, no disorder, only the quiet, persistent unfolding of existence. Your mind begins to absorb the calmness of the expanding cosmos. Inhale as galaxies drift ever so gently apart. Exhale as light and matter flow seamlessly through the fabric of space. Each breath mirrors the patient rhythm of expansion, creating a deep sense of serenity and connection. You realize that growth does not require urgency, that even the largest processes can unfold gracefully when guided by steady laws. You notice that the expansion also preserves the potential for creation. As space stretches, it allows gas to cool, clouds to condense, and new stars to form without interference. Stellar nurseries continue their slow, patient work. Black holes anchor galaxies without conflict. Dense star clusters and planetary systems evolve in harmony. Even as distances grow, the universe remains calm, nurturing life and complexity on every scale. Time stretches alongside space. Millions of years pass like hours, billions like days. The gentle current of expansion provides a sense of infinite patience, a reminder that the universe operates on scales far beyond the urgency of individual events. Every interaction, every birth, and every movement has its place in this grand, measured flow. From this serene vantage, the universe feels both immense and intimately connected. Expansion does not isolate. It connects past and future, distant galaxies and nearby clusters, light and matter. Everything participates in the same calm rhythm, moving with quiet precision through the fabric of space and time. As you continue to drift, you notice a profound sense of reassurance. The universe, vast and ever-expanding, is not chaotic. It is a system of perfect balance, where growth, change, and creation occur steadily, harmoniously, and without haste. The expansion itself is a reminder that space is infinite, opportunity is vast, and there is room for everything to exist peacefully. In the final section, you will take a step back and observe the universe as a whole, reflecting on its beauty, balance, and calm, and concluding this serene journey through space, time, and light. But for now, remain here, floating, breathing, resting within the gentle expansion of the universe, calm in motion. You drift even farther beyond individual galaxies, clusters, and superclusters into a vantage point that allows you to see the universe in its entirety. From here, the cosmos unfolds as a vast, interconnected web of light, matter, and energy, all moving in harmony with the laws that have guided creation for billions of years. The sheer scale is breathtaking, yet there is no chaos. Everything flows with purpose, balance, and a profound serenity that permeates every corner of space. Galaxies sparkle like jewels scattered across a dark velvet canvas. Their spiral arms curl gracefully, elliptical forms glow softly, and the faint light of distant stars adds a gentle shimmer to the cosmic panorama. Superclusters trace the delicate strands of the cosmic web, connected by subtle filaments and separated by expansive voids. Even across these unimaginable distances, a quiet rhythm governs every motion, creating a sense of calm order that is both humbling and comforting. You notice the flow of time woven into every structure. Ancient light, emitted billions of years ago, continues its steady journey across the cosmos. Stars live their lives, return their matter to the interstellar medium, and make way for new generations of suns and planets. Black holes anchor galaxies without chaos. Stellar nurseries form and nurture planets in serene, measured cycles. Every process, from the smallest particle to the largest supercluster, participates in this continuous, unhurried rhythm. The expansion of space adds another layer to this harmony. Galaxies drift apart gently, guided by the stretching fabric of the universe, while local gravitational forces maintain stability within clusters and filaments. Time and space flow together, allowing creation and transformation to proceed naturally. Even at the grandest scales, the universe embodies patience and balance, demonstrating that growth and order do not require urgency or force. Your attention drifts to the subtleties of light and color. Ancient photons mingle with the soft glow of young stars, creating layers of radiance that ripple across space. Nebulae shine with delicate hues, black holes bend the paths of light with invisible grace, and dust clouds diffuse illumination into calm pools of color. The visual tapestry is mesmerizing, a gentle symphony of light that soothes and captivates simultaneously. In this vast view, you begin to perceive the interconnectedness of all things. Galaxies, stars, planets, and particles are linked through gravity, radiation, and the passage of time. Filaments guide the flow of matter, clusters anchor structures, and voids provide room for evolution. Even the universe's expansion contributes to this intricate balance, ensuring that space, time, and energy coexist harmoniously. The cosmos is a network of relationships, each element affecting the whole in subtle, deliberate ways. As you float within this vast serenity, a sense of calm settles deeply within you. Inhale as light travels across space, touching distant stars and nebulae. Exhale as matter flows through galaxies, forming stars, planets, and potential worlds. Each breath mirrors the patient, rhythmic processes of the universe, embedding a profound sense of peace in your mind and body. You notice the quiet cycles of life across cosmic scales. Stars are born, live, and die. Planets form and settle into orbits. Galaxies evolve and merge. Superclusters trace the cosmic web. Even black holes, once thought violent, act as anchors that maintain balance. Nothing is wasted. Everything contributes to the continuity and beauty of the cosmos. Each process is deliberate, measured, and perfectly attuned to the universe's overarching rhythm. From this perspective, the universe feels not only immense but also intimately connected. Every photon, particle, and gravitational influence is part of a larger symphony, each contributing to a melody that has played for billions of years and will continue for eons to come. There is no hurry, no fear, no chaos, only the steady, gentle flow of existence, a timeless rhythm that invites reflection and rest. As you linger here, you sense the true scale of cosmic patience. The universe has nurtured complexity, life, and order over billions of years, achieving balance without violence and creation without rush. It is a masterclass in harmony, an elegant proof that even on the largest scales, peace and stability are possible. And in this calm, you too become a part of the universe's gentle song, your mind and body attuned to the same rhythms that govern the cosmos. Finally, as you drift in this serene expanse, you feel complete connection with the universe. Stars, galaxies, black holes, and cosmic filaments are not distant. They are extensions of the same gentle, patient flow that surrounds and inhabits you. Every motion, every light, every heartbeat of creation resonates with the quiet, enduring symphony of existence. Floating, breathing, resting in the infinite, harmonious expanse of the universe.